What up, Internet? How are your faces? Well, let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming in 3, 2, 1.
So last night ended up being a bust. No one was really out partying, but that's okay. I ended up getting a pretty good night of sleep or whatever, which leaves me fresh and re-energized for the last day here. Yeah, it's the last full day of PASIC. And I'm going to hit that convention floor so hard because I haven't had a chance to yet, and I really want to explore stuff, wanting to get some new music, some new mallets, and yeah, just have fun or whatever. Hopefully I'll be able to see a lot more people today because there are a lot more people here now than there were, the past couple of days because, everyone's lame or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some quick breakfast, and then we're gonna go do that. Alright, sorry I didn't end up getting much time on the floor of the convention center. I got held up at a music booth because I'm trying to, get some new stuff for myself where I lost track of time, so I didn't get any of that. I had to run real quick to the Svet Stoyanov mallet clinic. Yeah, I auditioned for this. That was the clinic I think I briefly mentioned that I was auditioning for, whatever. Didn't make it, clearly, but yeah, no, he's kind of becoming an idol of mine. I really want my career to kind of emulate his, and he had some really good points to make that I hadn't thought about in there. And yeah, so it really cool, really fascinating. There's one more clinic I want to go to. It's about Broadway percussion. That's definitely something I'm interested in as someone who enjoys theater or whatever, clearly, if you've ever met me. So yeah, I'm just gonna head in there. I think this is the crowd to get in there right now. They're probably not letting anyone in at the moment. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna enjoy some stuff. A couple of the people running this are people that my boss worked with. So yeah, looking forward to meeting them and interacting with them and learning from them. This entire week. So that clinic was actually really interesting. They kind of did it in the form of a film almost. It was really interesting. Really informative. I mean, not, yeah. Kind of a bunch of stuff I kind of already knew, but stuff that I kind of need to rehear or whatever and reaffirm. I'm really sad though because one of the guys that was there is he's a percussionist for the Lion King or whatever. And he missed his flight this morning, so he wasn't able to make it for that. They're performing again later this afternoon, just his performance portion of it or whatever, but it's in the middle of the Boss Crusaders clinic. And I know I could probably be I know the Boston people, I can see them later or whatever. And I really strongly debated while I was grabbing lunch what I want to do, but I think I'm still going to go to Boston, and I'm going to try to find a time to see Rolando later or whatever. If for no other reason, then I have a student in this clinic performance from Boston, and yeah, I just feel it's personally more important to go and support her. I mean, sure, I'm friends with all the staff, but I really want to go to support her and be hey, I remember when you literally started Pitt and you had never barely done it before, and now look at you being a badass or whatever. So I think I'm gonna still go to Boston. I'll miss Rolando, but his portion of the film was really cool, really interesting, and the guide's hilarious. So I'll stick with that. I'm pretty sure he's friends with my boss, so maybe I'll meet him eventually anyway. But yeah, so now I got a couple hours to kill before that. I just grabbed some lunch. I'm gonna head back into the floor because again I need to buy some new mallets. And I'll actually show you some of stuff this time. Should be good. wandered around the convention hall as long as I could, bought some stuff, got some new mounts, that's good. And now I'm at the last thing I want to go to for clinic. Boston. Let's enjoy this. It's gonna be loud. PASIC has pretty much wrapped for me. That was the last thing I wanted to do. Victor Wooten is playing right now, but I mean, I'm not really a drum set player. He's great, he's awesome, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't really, you know, like into this concert or whatever. It sounds good though, sounds great. I'll enjoy it out here, maybe enjoy a little more of that cash bar or whatever. We're just gonna see what happens for the rest of the night. No plans at the moment, but you know, some people that I went to school with are finally here. They were literally here like for today. So yeah, we're just gonna see if I can hook up with them, maybe see what's going on. And yeah, just have a good time. But again, I'm gonna go grab something from that, you know, that free cash bar. Not free, sorry. I don't know why I said free cash bar. That's not even a thing or whatever. So yeah, let's go do that. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, they usually do the
So yeah, dinner was the Mikado, like downtown or whatever. Don't recommend it if you don't have a lot of money, because we're talking like several entrees cost like $50 or whatever. So I got the cheapest thing there, expecting to pay, which was like 15, so a lot, but definitely not 50. But then someone paid for it. I literally don't know who paid for it. I'm not complaining, whatever. And then yeah, I just had a little bit of fun with some Iowa friends. Everyone else was kind of already gone. I don't know why. The tendency of most people is to kind of peace out like immediately after the last event on Saturday. But whatever, some people stayed, so just hung out with them, caught up, you know, just had a good time. I'm heading back to Texas today in a couple hours. I still need to grab some lunch though, and I kind of wanted to explore downtown just like a little bit or whatever. We'll see what happens. I'll take you along. We'll go for one more day because I won't be filming much. But yeah, so far it's been a good time.
So yeah, so that was lunch at Noodles and Company. Doesn't really exist in Texas. That was the first time I've had in like months, and it was one of my favorite places or whatever in Iowa. So yeah, I had to go, essentially. I had to do it. Didn't end up really going anywhere else that day, which was fine. I just kind of hung out with my friend in his apartment, which is fine. It's cool. I don't know when I'm going to see him again. So yeah, that was really nice. That was a really, really good week. You know, like just spend a day or whatever. Actually already been on one flight. I'm in Dallas right now. So sorry about that. Yeah, not a lot of incident. Just grabbed some quick dinner. Plane's about to board actually real soon. That last flight to San Antonio, after which I gotta drive. Tonight's gonna be fun.
And I have made it back to my car. Cool, I just want to take a second to check in or whatever, because I do want to end the vlog here or whatever. I still have a 2.5 hour drive ahead of me, but I actually got back early enough, and you know, I actually strangely feel awake enough that I think I can make it tonight. I was planning on just like parking like a rest stop somewhere and like just sleeping it off for the night, but I think I can just kind of make it in a straight shot like now or whatever, which would be amazing to me because I would love to sleep in my own bed. I've been sleeping on a couch for a week. No offense to my friend. The couch was nice, but I missed my bed. Before I sign off though, I just want to, you know, I haven't had a chance to actually like, you know, talk about PASIC yet. There admittedly wasn't a whole lot this year in the way of like, you know, clinics and performances, and in some cases even the convention hall that like spoke like to me or whatever.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. There wasn't really much in the way of, you know, like really cool-ish or whatever that I wanted to see or whatever. But what I did get out of it was, well, I got out of it two things. One was, you know, reconnecting with a bunch of people I haven't had a chance to see in a while because, you know, I kind of did the whole move to Texas thing or whatever. And second, and this is admittedly a little more important to me, I actually gained a lot of incredible, like, ideas and inspiration for projects that I kind of want to tackle in the future. So I think even starting like either tomorrow, but definitely by Tuesday, I'm going to start emailing some people and I'm going to start seeing if these projects are, you know, like viable, if they're like worth doing or whatever. And then kind of decide where I go from there. But they're things that would be, you know, relatively important, like for kind of the marching percussion aspect of PAS, like in my opinion or whatever. And would also, you know, provide like really cool opportunities for people and more exposure to certain, like, you know, aspects of stuff or whatever. I don't want to give everything away in case, you know, it's kind of like, you know, like bust or whatever. But yeah, no, I'm actually really, really excited, and I'm really happy I came here and was able to get those ideas because of that. And in my opinion, if I can walk away from something like PASIC and be excited about stuff I want to do in the future, that's a win for me. Like more than, you know, like seeing like cool shit or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. That, and it turns out working logistics is actually pretty fun. Highly recommend it if you're considering it. They're good people. The job's like pretty easy, and you get to go for free. Like, I mean, come on, like how much more incentive do you want than that right there? Cool. So I'm going to sign off now because I've got a long drive ahead of me, but this week has been really awesome, really incredible. I'm really, really, really happy with how it went and what it's inspired me to do. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting stuff done. Not looking forward to the drive I'm about to do, but you know, I mean, whatever, beggars can't be choosers. Cool. Thank you all for joining me. I'm sorry I didn't get much footage. I was busy trying to, you know, like do everything. But we're officially on break now. So I'm going to try to, you know, get caught up on stuff like this or whatever set. Once again, you can see it in real time because I think if you're someone who's watched from the beginning, you deserve that, to know what's going on in my life as it's happening. All right. Until next time. Okay, see ya.